Right, guys, we are back. We are back, baby. We have another PSA return. We're so fucking back. Right. Yeah, we should get started now. I think this one is actually a follow-up. So you've seen all of these cards before. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. The last PSA submission video you've seen, the preparation video, is for these cards here. I have seen a lot of the sub already, and it's pretty good. I'd say, especially for the era of cards that I sent, like, pretty good. How do we do it? Let's go card by card, and let's go. Right, starting off with a shift tree. First head space-time creation. You may recognize this card. This is actually the card I opened from the pack. I opened a pack in one of the early videos, and actually I was like, it's not going to get a 10. It's got that big white dot. But hey, PSA 10. Yeah, first 10. Then I actually, in the same video, I opened up these 3 cards from the first edition entry pack, and you can see I got a little burnt. 2 9s and a 10. These are all super, super low pop. I think this is the first Empoleon graded. It's just a bit of a shame. You can see the double hollow pattern. You have like the starry hollow pattern, and then you also have the standard Cosmos behind, so you can actually get swirl. And I think these are actually super minty. It's just OC, which is a pity. And it also means we start off with 2 9s. Next one. Little baby trophy Cyrus's Conspiracy. In the video, I kept calling this Giovanni. It's not Giovanni. This is Cyrus's Conspiracy. Nice swirl on this one. So this is the copy I'll keep, I think. So this beautiful swirl. Yeah, super nice card. 10s, 9s. Right. Another Spring Battle Road. No. This isn't a Battle Road. I think it's Battle Road related. I think it's a side tournament within one of the Battle Roads. I need to double check. But this one is from one of the Battle Roads. This is Bucks Training. And we have not just one PSA 10. We actually have 2 PSA 10s. Which is pretty nice. So I'll pick whichever is the nicer copy to keep for myself and sell the other. Hey, the font looks a bit weird, I feel like, on these cards. Anyway, moving on. We graded a few of the Palkia LV.X deck cards. We got a 10 on the regular holo. We got a 10 on the unlimited holo. And a 10 on the unlimited non-holo, which is pretty good. These are the kind of like, this is the kind of cards, it's like pop 5 or pop 6. Someone will need it at some point and they'll pay money for it. So yeah, it's not like an amazing like investment card. Put the box here, it's easier for me. Right, then we have another Cyrus's Conspiracy. This is the one that has a tiny bit of missing print there. Like it's just hollow pan, but it's still graded a 10. To be fair, it is literally otherwise perfect. So one small flaw, it can pass. So yeah, I split those up so that the grader wouldn't see them together and be able to compare that little white dot. But yeah, what else we got? Right, we got back onto LV.X's. A lot of these are for personal, like this one for sure. Look at this. Super nice swirl on this Infernape LV.X. I'm actually really, really happy with how I did on these. Next one, we have an unlimited Torterra LV.X from Space-Time Creation. And then we have another Infernape, unlimited Infernape from Space-Time Creation, which is Diamond and Pearl Base. Next. Ooh, look at that big old scratch. You see that? Don't know if I'll be able to get that off. It's really big. Yeah, anyway, this will be for sale because it did unfortunately 9. Can I see why? There's a few little white spots there. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's why. Hey, this card's been wrecked. My hands are a bit steamy, sorry. So that's the first LV.X 9. Back to the 10s. We have an Electivire LV.X in a 10. Secret of the Lakes. We then have a 10 Dialga from the constructed deck. This is the unlimited version. Let me see. I got 4s last time because of like the band marks. Ah, this one's cleaner. And I think this one I did open from my own deck also. Yeah, that's a 10. That's a pretty perfect copy. That could replace the one that's in my personal collection at the moment. I need to double check. Basically stuff like just the overall condition, the swirl, like if there's a swirl, stuff like that will change my mind. This one is a shame we got on 9. Open this deck myself. It's the unlimited version. And then I think the first Ed, we got 10. Ooh. Very rattly, this one. Yeah, we got 10 on the first edition version. I feel like the hollow pattern pops more on the unlimited, no? Yeah, I don't know. Next, we have a Darkrai Unlimited PSA 10 from Shining Darkness. Super nice. We then have another Shining Darkness card. This is the first edition Palkia. I really like the background on this one. Super nice. We then have a 10 Dialga from Shining Darkness. And I think there's a nice swirl on this one. Man, I just love these cards and they're so underrated. They should be way more expensive. I don't know why my hands are steaming up so much. Fucking hell. Wipe it on my t-shirt. Right, next one. Another unlimited Dialga PSA 10 for Shining Darkness. I feel like the pop on these can't be that high, so I'm kind of fucking it up, but we move. We then have a Gardevoir PSA 10 from Dawn Dash, the first edition version. Oh, I really like it when they have like some kind of hollow in the eye. Ain't that cool card? See that on the card? I feel like that must be on the slab because card would not 10 with that. To be fair, I've been noticing like a lot of plastic flaws on these slabs. Like I'm sure. I don't know, maybe it is on the card. I doubt it though. Anyway, it's a 10. We then have a first edition 9. I mean, this one is probably going to be flawless instead. I see 1 or 2 white dots. Like, so marginal, man. So marginal. And then we have another. No, this one is unlimited and this one is a 10. So this one will be the one I keep. A little swirl there. No bit of hollow in the eye, sadly. Sweating a bit. Maybe get the aircon on. We then have Moonlit Pursuit. We have a first edition Garchomp in a 10. I'm not looking out for these plastic scratches now. We have an unlimited Moonlit Pursuit in a 10. I think maybe the unlimited version. I feel like the hollow pattern pops way more on these. Look at that. Another 10 anyway. We then have... this one was a bit harsh. This is a Glaceon 9 from Dawn Dash, first edition. Do I see anything? It's dust. Like, honestly, this looks perfect. I don't see anything on this card. Like, honestly, the temper, like, it's not really worth cracking and regrading these. Like, I'll sell that and make a loss probably, which is a shame. But yeah, someone is welcome to buy it and try and crack and regrade. Like, honestly, I feel like it would have a good chance. We now have the Uxie from Cry the Mysterious in a 10. First edition. We have the Mess Spirit, Cry the Mysterious Unlimited in a 9, sadly. Why'd you get a 9? There's a little bit of lifting on that top left corner there. You see that? Reflects in the light a bit. Fair enough. Ooh, I feel like I might have dropped this before because I had them in order of set. Anyway, Moonlit Pursuit Cresselia first edition. Super clean. I love Cresselia. What an underrated mon. But yeah, like obviously with modern cards you'd want more 10s, but on it for Diamond and Pearl era, like this is pretty good. Then we have the Azelf first edition in a 10. We have the Porygon Z first edition in a 10. We have the Mewtwo from the Regigigas half deck in a 10. Start a new 10 stack. We have, this is a bit of a shame. We have a Rhyperior Cry for the Mysterious in a 9. How's this one looking? A white dot on the card there. I wonder if that'll come off. I feel like that's it. One tiny white dot there. Looks like it could clean off, honestly. Just sell it as a 9. Next. This was from the bulk lot that I did super well with. I thought this had a chance at a 10. It got the 9, like the tiniest white dot, a little bit of like the tiniest bit of lifting. I don't know, they grade these really harshly. Also, they just come out the pack kind of like this, and you can get graded down. But yeah, this is a 9. Super beautiful card. Really like the double holo pattern on those platinum cards. We then have the Drapion from Galactic's Conquest Unlimited in a 10. You know we're in Platinum Era because we start having that double holo pattern. New 10 stack. A 9 on the Giratina. This was expected. I remember this one was also in that bulk lot. It had a small flaw, I think, somewhere. Lifting there. Like, I'm fairly sure this one I did expect a 9. I think it's just that lifting there. Like, I don't remember exactly the reason, but happy with 9 on that. Like, it was one I was expecting a 9 on. We have a 10 Galactic's Conquest Unlimited Palkia. We have a 10 Bonds of the End of Time first edition Luxray. I actually really don't like this art. I don't know why. The card I find really cool, probably because it had the Celebrations reprint, and I was like first collecting in the hobby around then, like when I restarted. But the artwork of Luxray is not good. I think Luxray is a really great mon, and they do it a bit dirty with that one. First edition Galactic's Conquest 10. First edition Bonds of the End of Time Alakazam. First edition Hippowdon Bonds of the End of Time. We have the Heatran first edition from Stormfront. Really like this card. I also think Heatran's underrated. Just like Cresselia, mate. Gen 4. Gen 4 on top. We then have a Machamp from Stormfront in first edition in a 10. We have a Regigigas from Stormfront in a 10. I think we have an unlimited version, but unlimited got a 9. Yeah, there we go. PSA 9 unlimited. Centering looks fine. Looks like there's a bit of dirt on the card there. Maybe I should have looked over these a bit better. A bit there too. Like, honestly, I feel like that could clean off and this gets a 10. Can I be asked? Probably not. So if you're seeing this video and that's still for sale, you know it's worth getting. We have an Absol from Beat at the Frontier in a 10. I really like that one. We have the Gengar in a 9. This one was also in that bulk lot, and I was also expecting a 9 on this one, I think. Yeah, look, you see there? It has surface scratch. That's not on the slab, that's on the card. So I was a bit bummed. I was like, maybe it gets an 8. But actually a 9 on this is decent win. Yeah, I think even in a 9, this card sells quite well. We have the Mewtwo LV.X collection pack in a 10. Maybe another one of those. Nope. Infernape half deck in a 10. First edition. I really like those trainer cameo ones. And the last card in this box was another Mewtwo LV.X collection pack in a 10. This one, the holo pattern looks super muted now. On them, both of them, actually. Not sure if there's a first edition unlimited version of those. Jesus Christ, that pops so much. All right, one box down. Next box. Ooh. I have to it's so hard to get the first few cards out, and then from there it's a lot easier. All right, got a little stack out. This one was a nice one. This one's from Card Rush. Loose. Really nice to get this. Always nice when you grade stuff like this in a 10 yourself. Oh, I didn't even notice that tiny little white dot up there. But yeah, happy with that. PSA 10. I'll put this up there. PSA 10 Snorlax. I'll take that. This one was annoying because actually I don't have one of these yet in a 10. This is a 9. So I did actually buy one of these in American eBay. To help me complete the set. And we have a 9 Miss Magius, also annoying. Actually, let's look at why these got 9s. Can you see it? Because I cannot. That is super clean. Like, super, super clean. It's cards like this where I feel like, mate, honestly, you crack that and you send it again and it's a 10. But, yeah. Other Miss Magius. Like, come on. That is despicably clean. I see nothing wrong with that. How's the centering? Maybe top to bottom, eh? Maybe top to bottom. Looks to be within parameters, but yeah. That's like the big thing with this era of cards. Like, if they're kept well, they're a 10. Oh, we finished level X's. That's a shame. I really like the level X's. But yeah, overall for level X era, this is how many 9s. These are all the 10s. It's pretty good. What was I saying? Yeah, the big thing is the centering. Like, if they're kept in good condition, they're going to be a 10 still, but they were so often off center. Black and white era too. Right. Anyway, modern. Unagawa 10. Classic. Have loads of those. Maybe we can speed roll these a little. Unagawa 10. Unagawa 8. Junk Slab. The first 8 of the video. We have a Red Pikachu 10. Red Pikachu 9. Didn't know I got 9 on one of these. Why did you get 9? Tiny white dot up there, I guess. Why'd you get an 8? See that? There's like... No, I'm tripping. I don't even see that now myself. Yeah, no clue. It's an 8. Not something worth trying again with. And we had a 10 reds to finish. We then had a PSA 10 Unlimited Palkia EX from Megalo Cannon. These I got burnt on. Oh, fucking hell. Why'd you get an 8? Percy, okay, centering is fucked. Centering is fucked. I just thought I'd try my luck. But otherwise, it's like a perfect card. Probably not one I'm going to sell in this case, so I can put that aside. I'll put it in the video for now, but I'm just going to crack it and keep it in a binder instead. A 9 on this Mewtwo. It's a bit annoying. Like, these are expensive enough where if I'm like... there's nothing wrong with that, then there's a white dot there. Yeah, if there's nothing wrong with it, I probably will try again. Like, centering looks fine on this. This is looking like a crack and regrade, honestly. Next, I'm gonna guess we're in a BW party here. Heatran 10, classic, got loads. Great card. We have a Latios 10. This is for the personal collection. Great card. Spiral Force. No unlimited version of that, so that's why the first edition goes in the collection. Next, we have a Registeel from Dragon Blade in a 10. We've got loads of those too. We have... these are for the personal. A nice... I sold my set, and I graded again. Another 10 set. Personal collection, unlimited 10s of... Thunderous and Tornadus. Super nice to have these back in the collection. Great, great cards. I mean, just look at the texture. Okay, this one is hitting way more. But yeah, super, super nice to have those sequentially in 10s. So those will probably stay in the collection forever now. This is, like, value-wise, no. But collection-wise, this is my highlight of the submission. This is a unlimited Dragon Blast... Terrakion Pop 5. This is a really great one to have for my unlimited set. Yeah, I was so happy to get this from a Card Rush order. And actually, it's a Pop 5, but I've seen there's one on eBay which is an unlimited label, which is first ed, so it's Pop 4 technically, and it could be even lower. It's one of those cards where the stamp is really hard to read because the background is so dark, so there are quite a few mistakes. This one is also from a video. 2 OC, I think. It's a shame. A 9 on the Enigma Egg campaign. Oh, that was in like a mail day video. I wasn't sure what the sealed item was. We have a PSA 10 The Alga Hyper Metal Chain deck. I wonder why the height... No, the height's the same. Oh, it's slightly different, no? We have another PSA 10 Hyper Metal Chain deck, regular EX, and then this one, pain. We got a 9 on the full art this time. But why? Yeah, that is getting cracked. Honestly, you know how many copies of this I have. It's at a point now where, like... That's on the slab, that little mark there. Like, this is a 10. I have way worse copies than this. So that will get graded again. And then we have a Pop 2 card. And not only is it Pop 2, I graded both of them in the Pop. We have the Korean High Metal Chain deck. Both in 10s. Super cool. So probably one I'll keep in the collection as like a little bonus. I got burnt on it, but like I spent... These cards cost me $600 pretty much. I didn't get any silver Dialgas out of all the decks I bought. So I'll probably keep one of these and sell one. I don't even know how they'll sell. Maybe they won't even sell. So next we have an Ends Resolve from Dream League. Look at the texture on these cards. Oh my god. Sun and Moon era, they got the texture perfect. I don't really like Scarlet and Violet texture. Sword and Shield was good, but not as intricate like this. Look at the texturing on this card, especially the rainbows. Like, just incredible, incredible cards. Next, we have a stack of Starmies. We have a 10 from Battle Region. I can do a few of these at once. 10, 10, 10. 10, 10. We got a few 10s, eh? I think there's 1 9 out of the stack that I graded. A 10 and... Oh no, all 10s. And then we're into the Lost Abyss Aerodactyl. We have a 10 on this one. A 10 on this one. And a 10 on the Pikachu VMAX or VMAX Climax. Great card. I really like this one. Like, come on. If you could have like this or the Chonkichu from Vivid Voltage or what's it in Japanese? Amazing Volt Tackle. I know which one I'm choosing, I have to say. We have another one of those in a 10 and one in a 9. Why did you get in the 9? It's actually very right heavy. I might be, you know. Yeah, the back looks good. I think it's just right heavy. It's really hard to see actually until you're really like peering in or looking closely, but with the modern cards, they don't look that close. Then, of course, Jesus, I have so many of this card. Stack of Giratina V-Stars. 1 9. Why'd you get the 9? Tell me, mate. Why did you... Right, there's a black dot on the card there. I think that's literally it. I think the rest are all 10s. 10. 10. No, 2 9s. You motherfucker. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that card. I think the rest are 10s. 10, 10, 10. We actually haven't got many cards left. We've only been 20 minutes. I've kind of blown through them. 10. Oh, we got 3 9s in one sub. I'm not even going to bother looking. We got scammed a bit. I can't lie. 10. Back to fucking 9s. Right, we have a 9 on the Charizard V-Star from Starbirth. Why did you... Mate, a lot of these have scratches. Fucking PSA. Alright, there's a little something there. It's like it's not actually whitening, it's like lipping off of the card. That's a fair 9. You got 10, Umbreon VMAX from Eevee Heroes, the Hyper. I thought this was cheap, so I bought a few from Japan and they all got 10s. All 10s. I mean, one more Charizard V-Star. What did we get? 9 or a 10? We got 10. 10 stack is looking pretty good. And then we literally have a handful more cards until we're done. Not even a handful. Look at this. Ooh. There's something precious in it. No, I think it's just to keep... There's not many cards. Just to keep those safe. We got 3 more cards in the sub. I don't actually know what they are. I got 2 9s. No. Okay, that's only one in this sub. Bad ending. Fucking bad ending. Right, Megalo Cannon 9. Why did you get the 9, mate? Left to right, maybe. That probably is just left to right, isn't it? Fucking beautiful card. Shame they got the 9. So hard to find that card unlimited. And another 9. This one, I'm pretty sure it's perfect. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this card. For some reason, I've graded this card like 5 times. The only one that got a 10 has an obvious, like, large white dot. I think it's literally, you see that print line there? It's like more in the border than on the card. Oh, fucking swell. They keep giving me a fucking 9. Listen, PSA, lock in. These are minty, 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 minty cards. I think I did the maths when I first got the sub back. I have like 74% 10s, which is pretty good. And then literally the lowest grade is we have 2 8s, no 4s or fucking 1s like last time. So yeah, overall I'm really happy. I think this was a pretty good sub. There's like a few things I want to crack and regrade. But in general, like, considering almost none, like a very small amount is modern, and actually a lot of the modern is what I got 9s on, I can be really happy with this sub. So, what are we doing for the thumbnail? What's the coolest card here? I think it's a LV.X sub, isn't it? That was like the majority of this submission. So perhaps I just pick out my favorite LV.X cards. No offense, black and white era. Yeah, let's get some cool LV.X's. For sure, the dominoes. I'll get the alga in there for the vibes. Just vibes only. Slamming. Darkrai. Mate, we're gonna, you know what we're gonna do? Fucking Gen 4 Supremacy thumbnail pick. Dialga, Darkrai. Fuck the Snorlax, fuck the Snorlax. What else do we want? Heatran. Nah, maybe that's it. I feel like I had way more baller stuff for the thumbnail last time. You know what I mean? There's like there's no outrageous bangers in this. Yeah, that'll do. I'm not sure if I'm happy about this. Use the light a little bit, maybe? Too harsh, too harsh. Too much shadow. I can like crop that to be in the middle instead. Right, I think that'll do. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're seeing this, the cards, I've already had the cards back for a few weeks when you see this. So you might have seen them for sale. You might have even bought some already. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.